Can you believe Caitlin Clark shattered 62 records this WNBA season, forever altering the league's history? This video uncovers the jaw-dropping records Caitlin Clark set during her debut WNBA season, showcasing her extraordinary scoring and playmaking talents. Witness how her standout performances transformed the Indiana Fever into playoff contenders and created a ripple effect through the league and its fanbase. Discover the true significance of her historic season and how it paves the way for the future of women's basketball, leaving you motivated by her incredible journey. Don't miss out on the exclusive highlights and insights that will change the way you view the game. Tune in now here on Sports Frenzy TV. When Caitlin stepped onto the court, expectations were sky high. However, no one could have predicted the whirlwind she would unleash. From her very first game, she made it clear that she was here to dominate. Imagine a packed arena filled with fans, each on the edge of their seats. In one standout game, she dished out an astonishing 19 assists, setting a record that had never been achieved in the WNBA before. The crowd erupted with joy, her teammates rushed to congratulate her, and just like that, history was made. But this was just one of the many records Caitlin shattered. When she joined the league, people were eager to see if she could translate her college success into the professional arena. Spoiler alert, she did not just play, she dominated. Caitlin reached her 100th point in just 8 games, faster than any freshman in WNBA history, which set the stage for what was to come. As the season progressed, her scoring consistency was nothing short of superhuman. She piled up 30-point games as if they were routine, setting a new franchise record for the Indiana Fever. Each game had fans holding their breath, wondering if tonight would be the night she outdid herself once more. Caitlin had a unique ability to score from anywhere on the court, making it clear she wasn't just another player. She was a force to be reckoned with. Her scoring prowess didn't merely elevate her own game, it opened up opportunities for her teammates as well. Players like Aaliyah Boston, Lexi Hall, and Kelsey Mitchell started seeing more open looks, which allowed them to contribute more effectively. Caitlin's presence transformed the Fever into a formidable offensive threat, and opposing teams quickly learned that defending her was no easy task. As the season wore on, Caitlin's three-point shooting became legendary. She set the rookie record for the most three-pointers made in the season, showcasing a range that left defenders scratching their heads in disbelief. One of the most memorable moments came when she recorded a total of 66 points scored or assisted in a single game, establishing a new WNBA record. This was not just about putting the ball in the hoop. Caitlin was orchestrating an offensive masterpiece, and the entire league was her audience. While her scoring grabbed headlines, Caitlin's true magic often happened when the ball left her hands. She became a cornerstone of her team's success, reaching 50 assists in just 8 games, the fastest rookie to ever achieve that mark. But she didn't stop there. Caitlin recorded 100 assists in 12 games and 200 assists in 26 games, tying for the fastest in WNBA history. These statistics weren't just numbers, they were game changers. Caitlin displayed impeccable court vision, consistently delivering precise passes that her teammates relied on. Her behind-the-back passes became a fan favorite, and her creativity on the court kept everyone in awe. The connection between Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston became one of the most exciting aspects of the Fever's game. They developed into a second-best scoring duo in the league, just behind A'ja Wilson and Jackie Young. As the season progressed, Caitlin continued to elevate her teammates. She became the first rookie in WNBA history to record multiple games with 20 or more points and 10 or more assists. This dual threat capability forced defenses to constantly adjust, creating opportunities for her teammates. Caitlin's passing was not just about quantity, it was also about creativity. Her behind-the-back dimes and no-look assists became regular features in Fever games, drawing fans to the arena to see her magic unfold. By the end of the season, Caitlin had set the record for the most points assist double-doubles by a rookie in WNBA history. Even more impressively, she finished with the most assists in a single season, totaling 337 and shattering the previous record of 316 held by Alyssa Thomas. Caitlin's impact extended far beyond just her individual performance. She was transforming the Indiana Fever's entire offensive strategy. Now let's talk about a moment that truly showcased Caitlin's skill and determination. During a tightly contested game against the New York Liberty, Caitlin stepped onto the court with fire in her eyes. When the final buzzer sounded, she became the first rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double, finishing with 19 points, 13 assists, and 12 rebounds. It wasn't just the numbers that left everyone amazed. It was the way she controlled every facet of the game. Caitlin navigated through defenders with ease, found her teammates with pinpoint passes, and consistently positioned herself for crucial rebounds. Triple-doubles are rare for any player, let alone a rookie. To put this in perspective, some of the greatest players in WNBA never managed to achieve this feat in their entire careers. Yet here was Caitlin, barely into her professional journey, rewriting the history books. She didn't stop at one historic performance. Caitlin recorded a second triple-double against the Los Angeles Sparks, finishing with 24 points, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. Throughout the season, she flirted with triple-doubles on multiple occasions, demonstrating an all-around game that left fans and analysts buzzing with excitement. Caitlin's versatility allowed the Fever to adapt their game plan effectively. With a player capable of scoring, passing, and rebounding at an elite level, opposing teams found themselves confused, unsure of how to defend against someone who could beat them in so many ways. By season's end, Caitlin averaged an impressive 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game. These numbers were not just good, they were elite. She ranked among the league leaders in points and outright led in assists and three-pointers. Her performance placed her in the conversation with the best players in the WNBA, regardless of their experience. As Caitlin's star rose, so did the hopes of a franchise that had struggled for years. The Indiana Fever hadn't made the playoffs since 2016, but Caitlin's arrival shifted the energy around the team. Fans who had long lost hope began filling the stands again, eager to witness the Caitlin Clark effect. The Fever's improvement was undeniable. Games that would have ended in blowout losses became thrilling victories. Attendance numbers soared, and media attention skyrocketed, putting the Indiana Fever back in the national spotlight. With each game, the dream of a playoff berth began to feel more achievable. When the regular season concluded, the Fever achieved the unthinkable with a 2020 record. While that may not seem extraordinary, it was a miraculous turnaround for a team that had won just 5 games 2 years prior. More importantly, it secured their place in the playoffs, ending a 7-year postseason drought. Caitlin's impact extended beyond the win column. She became a symbol of a new era in women's basketball, representing a shift in how young female athletes are perceived and celebrated in professional sports. Her jersey sales skyrocketed, and her highlights dominated social media. In the 2023 season, the Fever averaged just over 4,000 fans per home game. By 2024, that number ballooned to at least 17,000, forcing opponents to scramble for larger arenas to accommodate the growing fan base. The Fever weren't just winning games, they were rekindling the love of basketball among fans across Indiana and beyond. Caitlin's influence reached far beyond her immediate team. Television ratings for Fever games surged, and interest in the league as a whole grew. Young girls across the country picked up basketballs, dreaming of becoming the next Caitlin Clark. In summary, Caitlin Clark's debut season was nothing short of historic. With 62 records shattered, she made a compelling case for MVP. From her league-leading assists to her game-changing triple-doubles, Caitlin redefined what's possible for a rookie. Her leadership transformed the Indiana Fever from a struggling team into playoff contenders. Off the court, Caitlin's influence has been equally profound. Record-breaking attendance, skyrocketing jersey sales, and increased media attention have thrust the WNBA into the spotlight like never before. Caitlin's first season has set new benchmarks and changed the landscape of women's basketball, inspiring a new generation of players and fans alike. The best part? We all get to witness this history unfold every day. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest news. See you in the next one.